Hello. Wowie. 10 subscribers. Okay, I didn't even plan a video for this. I didn't even know what I was gonna do. Oh, and some of you might be wondering why I'm dressed up like some Osama bin Laden wannabe. That is because I have found that my own face is a bit off putting, because I look like a 12-year-old. Like, seriously, look like a 12-year-old. Like, actually, like, you know. I've also found that it's easier to make someone likable when you can't really see their face. I know it's weird, but it doesn't make sense to me, but it's something I've discovered. Like, when you watch a YouTuber and they do a face reveal and they just don't look like what you expected, and then you kind of don't like their videos anymore. That's the whole reason Swagger Souls hasn't done a face reveal to this point. Because it's become such a long running gag and it's become so built up that the second he does it, you're going to be like, oh, that's your face. Okay. Because it's once that little gag is gone, once that long running thing, that super built up thing is gone, there really won't be anything like any more hype. I mean, he's a good YouTuber, that's guaranteed, but his unique voice, his long running like build up to his face reveal, and just all in all being a funny guy is what makes his channel so popular. But I do not know what I want to do for this milestone. I did not think of anything. I did not plan anything. I don't know what happened. Last night I was at 8 subscribers. And then 3 more just came in out of nowhere. Why? Oh, and I deleted it. Whatever. Alright. All the videos that showed my face, I got rid of them because I'm kind of like fresh start, fresh start with no face. Because I think that'll make me more likable. See, Aaron over there, Aaron up there in heaven. Aaron is doing wonderfully because he looks, acts, and sounds like he is actually 16 or 17. I believe he's 16. Not Aaron, if you're 17, comment down below. But as of right now, on YouTube at least, Aaron's the only person who realizes what I look like. But I doubt he'll unsubscribe, and if he does, I will make him poop just so I can ram it back up his butthole. That's a wonderful thought. Great job, Logan. People are gonna love thinking about that. But yeah, so Osama bin Laden. I'm running out of things to say. Okay, don't judge me. Don't judge me. Do not. But I don't know. I didn't have anything planned because it happened so quickly. Uh, I am still working on the big video that I do plan on uploading, but I don't think that's gonna be enough to celebrate something like this because it's 10 people. I know that's nothing, but they always say the first few are the hardest to get, the first few subscribers. So 10 is kind of big for me right now. So it's only 10 people, but that's 10 people who appreciate and like my content enough to press that button, and I really do appreciate that. Like you guys don't even know. You can't even begin to know. Well, now I just sound like I'm talking to you like you're an idiot. Shut up! I'm so bad at doing this kind of sit down and talk to the camera videos because, well, I'm talking to a camera, and there's nothing coming back towards me. Because see, my content is best when I'm talking to someone or when I have something to work with. When it's just me talking to a camera, it's not so good. So I want to have some sort of milestone, and I think that a milestone I could do is reading off a bit of my book from Wattpad that I'm currently working on. I definitely didn't just think about this as an idea for this video. I had it planned beforehand. I am a master of improvisation and content. All right, I'm just gonna read you the prologue. Um, Yeah, by the way, my voice acting is arpeggio, what? Is very bad. Well, it's not so much that it's bad, I just need to really open up to the camera and all that. But anyway, the prologue. A world swallowed by dark. God, I want to take this seriously, but I know Aaron's gonna watch this, and Aaron's gonna watch this. He's gonna be like, bro, that's lame. But okay. A world swallowed by darkness, endless night, but something shining life! From the shadow arose light. Lunar, goddess of soul, upon dark sand descended as to plant the seed in the soil of night. But life! Oh my god! But this world, lifeless as it seemed, was not so. From the shadow was lifted Sepithus, harbinger of night. As it so seemed there would be war, but love sprang from the two. The god of night, fascinated indeed by Lunar's creations. The two had creations together, however, children, named the archangels. They were mighty indeed. Rainos and Sarthos. By the way, Rainos is spelled exactly like Thanos, but with an R at the beginning instead of a T. I came up with this name before Infinity War even came out, and I've never read the comic, so I didn't even know he had a thing. Anyway, Rainos and Sarthos, the strongest of them. Rainos, archangel of emotion and spirit. Sarthos, elven archangel of arcana. Orcish Drakenor, Nakilirian, Saldaria, and Dwarven Ordoon, the rest of the archangels. Sepithus and Lunar often entertain themselves with meddling in Lunar's humans' lives. But last their love could not, for Sepithus could not stay. Lunar begged, grovelled even, for her dear lover to stay, but condemned Sepithus was to disappear into darkness forever. His absence was his absence was deafening. Lunar was alone. Without Sepithus, she had nothing but her children to remind her of him. Unloved were her dear children, for she could not bear to see them. It was soon after the Dark Lord's leave did the giants appear, hulking beasts followed by dragons who only revealed themselves to kill all who opposed their savagery. From the archangels descended the Nephilim, like men but with strength to match the giants and cunning to rival the archangels themselves. A war rushed to bloody the soil of Lunar's creation. For every giant killed, the Nephilim lost countless brethren. The giants were not as foolish as suspected. Master craftsmen they were, creating weapons and armor with a deflective material. A blow delivered to or from the metal sent its contact flying away. Or flying backwards, whatever, I don't care what I have wrote. Lunar could not take the field, for her sorrow was overwhelming. Rhinos and Sarthos tore the giants limb by limb, Sarthos weaving incredible spells, Rhinos tearing scales from dragons with ease. But their prowess was no match for the giant king. Reed was his name. His great hand sending tremors through the blood-crusted land beneath him. My God. Sarthos, look! Rhinos shouted, pointing his glaive towards the hulking figure approaching with rapid haste. With blinding speed, the elven warrior unleashed from his fingers a sky-shaking storm of lightning. It took Reed to the ground in an instant, but the shock was soon replaced with fury. The king stumbled to his feet, looked up, and ran. He battered Reynos aside, and his mad charge towards Sarthos. Reynos, injured, bloodied, and desperate, stood up. Rage, hatred, boiling. Why? No, no, no! Rhinos dug his hands into the dirt beneath as his eyes glowed a burning tornado of fiery red. Roiling surges of flame set alight Rhinos' body. He looked up to Sarthos. His brother looked in horror as Rhinos seemingly glued fangs, long razor-sharp claws, but most stunning of all, blood-red fur, devilish twisted horns, and numerous tails. He's not a furry. He's not a furry. Don't even say that. The flames coating his body grew, as did their ferocity. Rhinos stood and unleashed a mind-shattering roar as he charged for the giant king with blinding speed. Sarthos shielded his eyes from the flash of night resonating from where Reed once stood. The entire battlefield looked at a mixture of awe and fear. A massive crater gouged the earth where Sarthos, Reynos, Saldaria, Ordoon, and Dakanor once stood, but it was empty. Ooh, spoopy. Is this still even recording? Did the recording end? Oh god, I have like 40 seconds. Okay, this is the last paragraph. Maiden of light, the Nephilim rushed into Lunar's chamber. She looked up with red, tear-filled eyes. Speak. The Nephilim stared. The giants are retreating, but he shifted his feet. But what? Lunar asked, her withered frame shifting uncomfortably. Your children, they're gone, the Nephilim spoke. His words rang in Lunar's ear. Dead? How? She thought. No. Please, no. It's not true. You're lying. They aren't dead. Lenore placed her hands against her face and took deep, sobbing breaths as tears ran down her face and arms. Just